What's going on, YouTube? It's TJ, and hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing well, guys. It's Monday, fresh start of the week. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm back with another reactionary video. Hey, Mr. London, man, I just like doing reactionary videos and adding commentary, you guys. So I'm gonna continue to do this. Hope you guys enjoyed my Black History videos. It's about to be the last week of February. I dive deep in that. Enjoy that Black History. I don't start my Black History from slavery, y'all. I like to go further than that. But if we're gonna talk about that kind of stuff, we're gonna talk about that kind of stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed those kind of videos. If you guys like those kind of conversations, I do have a Facebook. And we have groups, and we socialize, and we it's a big think tank, and people share ideas, knowledge, conversations, opinions, all that stuff, man. It's a great environment for learning, you know. I do these videos on here just to just to wake people up, and you guys can definitely research more of those kind of things on your own time. So I really do hope you guys enjoyed those series. So I'm back to my reactionary content. It'll be more than just Dante, obviously, but he's releasing more content. I just like I said, his content is for learning purposes only, and let's see what we can learn in this video. This is a new one from him. I know I missed some videos from him. I'm not going to do the ones when he has that other female in there, because that's not what this content is about. I'm focusing on what can we learn from him. So let's continue with this. This is a new video from him. I need a place fast. The rent is $1,000. It's not too bad. But let's continue. Let's just dive into this video. Let's just see what he's talking about in this, and I'll just give some commentary.
So just got to this apartment complex. About to go in here and see if they'll let me, or see if it's possible. They got some apartments that's within the $800 to $900 range.
You shouldn't even be trying to look for this right now. Your main goal should be stacking your cheese with your mom allowed you to stay there. I thought that was the game plan. You know, you're gonna stay there for a bit, stack up your cheese, stack up your bread, and then when you have the right mindset, when you've healed and you battled with the demons you had to battle, you come back out ready to take on any challenge. Not just looking for the easy way out, because that option is always going to be there. You know, that option is never going anywhere. But let's continue.
Also,
he said something about the $800 to $900 range. Do those apartments exist? I'm not looking for an apartment anymore, y'all. But because my next goal is a house. I had a house. I shouldn't say my next goal is a house. My next goal is it is a house. It's a house that I'm buying. I did rent. Did have a house. I was renting it. But get a house built, man. This next year is the goal. March next year. That's the forecast plan. Me and my wife have. And it's just trying to find out it's the location. You know what I mean? This house is everywhere. But I'm looking for a newly built house, you guys. New construction, because I'm pretty fortunate. I have a job that I get discounts on the most really high end products, tile, you know. So I'm trying to take full advantage of that, you know. And I will take full advantage of that, you know. And it will save me money on the actual house if I already have connections, you know, on that kind of stuff. So that's my game plan. But yeah, man, 800 to 900, bro, you can get any apartment you want. You just have to have that mindset of being financially stable to afford it.
Ooh, I did.
And if you sell yourself short, your mindset is already short. You know, if you're already aiming for the bare minimum, the bottom of the barrel, that's where your goal is going to be, man. It's going to be that. If you set your goals higher, you're going to aim higher. You're going to shoot for that higher income. Don't let higher income scare you. Think about, okay, what do I need to do to reach that income? And you can do it. This is your life, bro. This is your life. And so it's like what you decide. If you decide to settle on the bare minimum, that's what you're going to get, bro. That's what you're going to get in relationships. That's what you can get in jobs. That's what you can get in housing. That's what you're going to get in everything, bro. If you aim for that bottom, you're going to get the bottom.
Apply for my low income housing. A lot of people who watch me now, y'all don't know that before I moved into my last apartment that I moved out of, I was living in low income housing, and I was in low income housing for a long time. And honestly, I shouldn't have moved out of my low income housing. I seen some of y'all talking about that in the comments on yesterday's video.
Yeah, you shouldn't have moved out, but you did because you wanted to prove a point. And I think a point was proven. That you're not ready. That you wasn't ready for that. You know? And I hope you learned a lesson. Like, don't rely on just YouTube income to afford a place over your head. You know?
Because everybody was telling me, Dante, you need to get out low income housing and you need to, you know, be a real man and get you a market rate apartment. And so as soon as I start making some YouTube money,
No. That's not what people were saying. That's not what people were saying. You were boasting about being in low income. You were playing your game with it. You know, get a job, get the income. If your income try to increase, you quit it. You know, you're playing that game, bro. And people just got tired of you playing that game. People weren't just saying that for no reason. You got to stop thinking people are saying things for no reason. There's a reason why people were saying those things, bro.
That's what I did. I did just that. And
to try to prove a point, bro. You did just that to prove a point. And yet that point, the only point you proved was you're not ready, bro. You proved everyone right on that.
And now look at me now, boy. I tell you what. Stop steering me in the wrong direction.
We didn't steer you in the wrong direction, bro. I know who you're talking about. I wasn't one of those say, oh yeah, move. No. Like, you just wasn't ready to move out of there. And you wanted to move out of there. You're the one who kept making those videos about you wanted to move, you wanted a house, you wanted a bigger apartment, you wanted this, you wanted that. You wanted that. At the end of the day, you wanted that. And you wanted to prove a point.
Y'all know I got little inconsistencies with keeping jobs. Now I'm really trying to work on that in real life. But
and that's the reason why you couldn't maintain that place. It wasn't because people steered you wrong. It was because you couldn't hold a job.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I am on the wait list at the low income. I did reapply for the same low income apartment I moved out of.
I just want you to understand that, bro. Like, you focus in on certain comments or certain criticisms, but you're not really listening to the message. You know, you're just focusing on the messenger. If you just really listen, maybe you could understand some things. Now, I know some people are out there are just bashing you to death, you know, but there's some people really, really trying to help you out, bro.
I'm on the wait list. I'm at like I'm at number 34 for a 3-bedroom, and I'm like at number 40 for a 2-bedroom that I was living in before. And they told me by March of 2027 is when I should be at the top of the wait list. But I'll be on it though, man. I'll be on
2027 March, so next year. You're waiting a whole year. So why would you look for another place now if that's your goal is to be back in low income? You should just stack up as much money as you can with your mama. As much money as you can. And then when you're in low income, just have all that income. You know what I mean? Shit, you could be you set. You good.
Like keeping up with my information, I call them every month just to update, because a lot of people don't keep up with their low income applications and things like that. So I mean,
not that they don't keep up with them, but they apply to several different ones, and whoever calls first, that's what they go for. I'm just assuming. I don't think anybody who really wants low income is just going to forget that they need a place over their head, a house, you know what I mean? Like a roof over their head. I just think that they apply to multiple places, and whoever says yes first, they go.
if I can get an apartment before then, a cheap one, then that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But if not, then obviously I'll probably just have to, see if my mom will co-sign for me.
No, don't do that. Don't drag anybody into your stuff. You got to do this solo, bro. From now on, see, you got to learn these lessons. From now on, do things. You have to take ownership of you, bro. Stop saying, hey, mama this, mama that, mama this, mama that. This is what you start saying. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. It's time for Dante to take ownership of Dante's life.
But if not, then obviously I'll probably just have to, see if my mom will co-sign for me. But I'm gonna try to get one on my own though. But
There you go. Try to get one on your own, but don't even try right now. Like you just need to go low. Okay. Stay with your peoples. Stack your bread. Get a good job. Get your mind right. Once you start building that income and that bank account starts rising up, you're mentally going to start thinking different. The cure to being in survival mode is stability. That's like survival mode's kryptonite is stability. Once you start being more stable, all those survival mode attributes are going to disappear.
let me get up here and just see what they say.
So you're still interested in the one bedroom?
Yeah, I want to see what's the cheapest one y'all have, and I want to tell you my income so you can let me know if it's realistic. I could get approved.
Yeah, absolutely. You have one end of March going for $1,017 a month right now.
17 one bedroom.
It's a one bedroom. It's a one bed, one bath. Yeah.
1,017 is not that bad for a one bedroom. I would, y'all, the situation. Oh man, Georgia must be just ridiculous, bro. Because one bedroom out here, well, it's a luxury apartment, but I mean, who cares about that title luxury? Because literally nowadays, anything newly built is, at least here is quote unquote luxury. Gated communities, all that shit. But yeah, bro, it's really, bro. It's 1,600 here for one bedroom, bro. 1,600.
750 square feet. It's on the bottom floor. It's got a garden view.
Okay.
Yeah.
Utilities and what the utility
You want a 2-bedroom? You're looking at 18 to 2,000, bro.
I have to pay.
So that price, 1,017, includes your own private carport and pest control. You would owe for water, trash, sewer, gas, and electric on top of that price.
Oh, is that expensive? Do those utilities be a lot? Do you know?
Be a lot?
Yeah.
So for water, trash, and sewer, I would probably say it can range maybe 40 to 60 a month.
Yeah, bro. Water is not that expensive, dog. Especially in an apartment. You're not gonna pay that much for water, dog. You're not gonna pay that much for electricity. There's a work around for electricity too, y'all. At least if you stay in Georgia. Use as little electricity as possible, because you're on Georgia Power anyway. Use as little electricity as possible for the first 2 months. That third month, they're gonna charge you for that rate, for how much you use for the first 2 months. So for the rest of that year, you could be paying as little as $50, for electricity. You can keep the lights on as long as you want.
Bill based on your usage.
Okay.
For gas and electric, you would just set up your own account with DTE and consumers.
So I'm part-time school bus driving right now.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So my checks are literally $441 every week.
Got it. So, and is that, so that's what you're getting, though?
That's what I'm
so
getting.
So it's before taxes.
Before
so calculate gross.
Oh, you calculate gross.
What you're making before taxes? Do you have any other pay stubs I can look out for you?
Yeah, I do, actually. Okay. Hold on one second.
Yeah,
could I use, because I do, like, content on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
Do y'all accept that?
Yeah, as long
Yeah, if you're wait a minute, wait, let me go back.
Literally like 441 every
on your usage.
Okay.
Hold on.
Be a lot.
Yeah.
So for water, trash, and sewer, I would probably say it can range like maybe 40 to 60 a month, bill based on your usage.
Yeah, that's about right. That's really cheap, bro. That's really cheap. So
you just set up your own account with DTE and consumers.
So I'm part-time school bus driving right now.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So my checks are literally like 441 every week.
Got it. So and is that so that's what you're getting, though?
That's what I'm getting.
So it's before taxes.
Before
so calculate gross.
Oh, y'all calculate gross.
What you're making before taxes? Do you have any other pay stubs I can look out for you?
Yeah, I do actually.
yeah. Damn.
Hold on one second.
Yeah,
could I use, because I do like content on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
Do y'all accept that?
Yeah, as long as it's consistent income.
It's consistent.
From like, if there.
Can I show you my earnings and you can let me know if that could realistically?
Yeah,
Okay.
does it get deposited into your bank?
Yeah, every month.
Okay, yeah.
Every month.
We should be able to verify that if it's deposited.
Yeah. Honestly, y'all, I don't think I would have told him about that YouTube income. I mean, you can if you're trying to make your situation look better, but I mean, I would stick to low income. Dante, until you find a actual career. And when you find a career, then you can get an actual house, or I'm sorry, an apartment. Off low income, you can get an apartment. Because right now, you just working part-time jobs, like random gigs and stuff like that. It's not stable enough for a traditional apartment, market rate apartment, like you like to call it. It's not you don't have that kind of stability for it. Low income is a blessing for someone like you, bro. Honestly. You can still get a place over your head. There's nothing wrong with it, bro. Not everyone, like in your situation, bro, you're not ready, and it's okay. It's okay. You're ready enough to try to be independent. It's hard for you to be independent when you try to depend on your mom a lot, And I understand, bro. It's a crutch that you feel you can always count on, bro. But your mom's not always going to be there, bro, in life. You really need to start thinking about your future. Let's continue.
Is it deposited like every month or?
Every month on the 21st.
Oh yeah. That would be considered consistent income.
Okay. Can I show you just so you can let me know if it's like?
Calculate that.
Okay. All right. So following the leasing agent, she about to take me to tour this 1-bedroom apartment that will be available on March 23rd. And that is right around.
You don't even need. Why are you rushing it? What are you doing? I know why you're doing it. We're trying to find a place because it's hard for you to have that girl there, in your mom's place, because you can't do what you want to do, and buying all those dang hotels and stuff, man, just to hump each other. It's not worth it, bro. It's a lot of money you're spending for that, on hotels, just to smash, bro. So so you feeling like you need an apartment now, like next month now, like, bro, why?
The time that I'm trying to move, I planned on moving by April 1st. So yeah.
You planned on moving by April 1st out of your mom's place? I thought the whole plan was for you to stack up your bread, bro. See, you going off track already, bro. You going off track already, bro.
And so I gave her my pay stubs for my school bus driving job.
Today is why we wear the uniform. This is a global operation. LAPD has agreed to help.
And everything, and she told me based off my income from the school bus driving alone, I wouldn't qualify based off income because I only gross, I think, $1,900, and I would need to make $3,000 gross to be approved for this apartment.
Yeah, for the apartment you about to get, yeah. Because like when you were telling me the figures, you said 4 something a week. I kind of already did the math in my head. I love working with numbers, y'all. So I kind of already knew that the math wasn't mathing right, and you wouldn't afford anything market rate with just your income plus your YouTube income. It doesn't matter. Like your YouTube income, yeah. What you're making plus your YouTube income is not equating to what you need to have, especially for stability wise. Because with YouTube, it's very what do you call it? Volatile, I should say. The algorithm, your views, it's not controlled. It's a variable that's not controlled. A consistent job is controlled. It's sustained. And that's what you just need to realize, bro. That's what you need to realize. You can do both, but you need to look at both your work and your YouTube equally, because it's both a business. You got to look at it both like that. You got to value both the same way. Your approach and how you want to do this YouTube is the same kind of approach you got to do towards work. You got to take care of business, Dante. The way you're trying to take care of business on YouTube. Take care of business in your actual job too, no matter what you do. Take care of business.
The torso, I told her that I'm a content creator as well, and I was like, can I use my income from my content? She said absolutely. If it gets deposited, she asked me, when does it get deposited?
Yeah, she asked you all this. We saw it. We saw it on video. You said, yeah, you want to just do the calculations, and then now you're telling us that even with the calculations, you wouldn't afford it. So yeah, we get it. We got it. It's okay, bro. It is okay. You can go back to low income, bro. No one's gonna knock you for that. You just need a place over your head, bro. You just need a place to stay. Okay? Secure that. It's gonna be difficult because but it's a good way for you to understand and stay there, bro. And even if you make more and they start paying you, start charging you, a little bit more, bro, take it. Take whatever they charge you. It is what it is. It's gonna teach you how to pay that rent and what rent really is, so that once you are fully adjusted to that rate, then okay, I spent a year or 2 years, I spent a year paying this type of rent, type of money for rent. Now if I can do that, sustain that, then I can get someplace else. Now if you fall off a little bit, guess what? Your rent goes down. So at least you still got a place to stay. You know what I mean? No matter what, it's just gonna teach you that, bro. You just need a place over your head, bro. That's it. I already pushed 20 minutes already. My goodness. So I'm gonna end it here. Y'all can finish this video if y'all want. So yeah, this is TJ. I'm signing out. Peace.